Hey guys, what is up? So, Batman. Batman from the Arkham games. Turns out he is actually alive. He survived. Harley Quinn did not kill him. She, in fact, killed a clone. And the real Batman is really alive. If we only would have waited, if we would have just let them cook, maybe they should have presented us a better meal. But here's the question. Is the Arkhamverse still alive? Can they still stick with the Arkhamverse and still move on with stories in that universe and still make it feel like it's worth exploring? I'm going to say yes, but only if they do this one thing. Which is, I haven't, to be honest with you. Let's be honest. I have not played Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I watched reviews. I was ready to play it. And honestly, they didn't earn my dollar. Okay? They did not earn my dollar. And I love DC. Okay? I love this franchise, but you gotta earn my dollar. You have to earn my dollar. And they didn't earn it. And especially right now, just getting married, all these things. I had a lot on my plate at the time to spend $60 for a game that just was not up to par. Just couldn't do it. Could not do it. And I was pleased that I didn't do it because of how terrible I heard it was and how terrible I saw it was. I do technically now have the game because of PlayStation Plus. Thank you, PlayStation Plus. I now have the game, and I will try to play it. At least play Deathstroke. I do want to play Deathstroke and kind of get a feel for that character. But man, I really don't want to play the story of the game. I really don't want to. And I definitely really don't want to now. But can the Batverse survive? That is the actual question. And I think it can. And what I would suggest, actually, is, because this is so imprinted in people's minds, the way that I would suggest them, doing a new Batman game, which from everything I've heard is exactly what they're doing, I would actually start it off where they left off. You would think maybe the best thing to do is just to act like Suicide Squad never happened. But it did happen. And it was cringy. And it was terrible. And so I would almost suggest starting off where Batman is escaping wherever he's being held. Show some cool things with the Justice League to open the game with. And then transition back into Gotham like nothing ever happened. And just tell us a great game with Gotham and with the Batman characters. That's what I hope happens. That's the direction I hope they go with. But we will see. It's just a shame, though. It's a shame that game could have been so much more. A lot of these games could have been so much more. And they just, they just didn't want to give the people what they wanted. And there's a lot of other problems too, but some of the Sweet Baby Inc. stuff. But I think those things have been beaten to death as far as news goes. I don't really care to really talk about that. I want to talk about specifically us as the customer, what we deserve better. And the one thing we deserve better is, yes, better stories, better games, and if you do that, maybe we'll buy them. But anyway, a little hard on the game a little bit, but it turns out that supposedly Batman from the Arkham universe is alive. So guys, what do you think down below? Do you think that we should make some more Batman Arkham games? Do you hope that Rocksteady just restarts and just starts completely fresh? Do you even trust that they can redeem themselves and make something that gives us what, as a fan, what we deserve. Deserve as a fan, meaning like what we're going to pay for. If I'm paying for something, then, I deserve a certain thing from that. And if you're not going to give it to me, then I have the right not to buy it. And so, I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell. And I wonder how much stake someone like James Gunn has when it comes to the games that are being made and what he has to say about some of this stuff. I don't know. We'll have to see how time plays this story out. But anyway, guys, should I play the Suicide Squad game? Should I play it here on the channel? I don't know. I don't think anyone wants to watch that. But maybe eventually we start doing some live streams on this channel. Maybe I can hop on and play and get the experience. And I can break down some of the things I do like and don't like, and maybe suggest DC what they could do in the future to not make the same mistakes. But okay, scratch that. I have the end credits showing that Batman and Superman are still alive. We're going to watch it, and we're going to ask the question if they should bury this and act like this never happened, or try to tie this into the next Batman Arkham game. So I'm going to click this right here, and let's, I guess, check it out.
We phased our butts into Brainy's lair, and he was steamed. But guess who else showed up?
Brainiac, that's enough. Kryptonian, you're indubitably too disco-populated to fight. Don't you know, Brainiac? Anything's possible with a little help from your friends.
Thought he meant us for a second, but of course he meant bats. Kapow! Bat says the criminals, that's us, did well following his plan. Though how'd we figure out Brainy had cloned the League? We were like, there were clones? Anyway, we totally laid it out. If we took him back, Walla would make them into even bigger tools. More importantly, she'd totally 86 us. Soup said the League needs to atone for everything that happened, starting with freeing all the folks Brainy tentacle wrapped, then putting as many worlds right as they can. As for us, we had a plan too. Did I mention the Wonder Trio of Hack, Lawless, and Toy Boy shorted out our bombs? That's important for the next part. At the end of the day, this squad sticks together. Why not do it out there in the Elseworlds instead of a frickin' prison block?
So Wonder Woman's still dead, right?
Don't you love a happy ending? Even Waller gets to say she saved the world. And she will, if she knows what's good for her. Suicide Squad out!
I take back everything I said. Wonder Woman's dead. Thinking about it, Superman's alive, but isn't Lex Luthor dead? Like, you know what? Let's just say this never, ever happened. Yeah, let's do that.